Look at all of those missing characters. It's appalling. I cannot stand to see this. And again, look at all of those missing characters. Alright, so if you're like me and you have a bunch of emulators on your Xbox Series and you're from the 2D era and you really enjoy your retro games, then you may be struggling to unlock characters from games that you played in the past. I mean, look at this. Look how many characters are missing. I mean, there's 4, 8, 12, 16 characters that it's saying are locked. However, there are actually more characters to unlock in this game. And this Marvel vs. Capcom 2 is really one of the most difficult games to unlock characters. Like, I tried the Naomi Dreamcast, you know, that backdoor thing. I couldn't get that ROM working on my Dreamcast emulator for some reason. And I even left it in training mode while I was at work. I was on an 8-hour shift. When I was at work, I was gassed. I was like, I cannot wait until I get home. I'm going to have at least 50,000 points. You know, when I got home, how many points I had? 4,000. 4,000 points. Did you hear what I said? It was a waste of electricity, and it was also a waste of, you know, I'm all about saving the earth, not leaving like switches on and all of that BS. Anyway, so, oh, and you know, what else did I try? Okay, transferring over game saves that had all of the unlocks on. I just could not get that to work. You need some kind of a CMI software to do this. So what I decided to do was, and this was quite difficult to do as well, I burned my Action Replay Max and made it compatible with the Xbox Series to run through XBS X2, whatever the hell it's called. Now, this, for me, is the fastest way to unlock your characters. I've already done this on Street Fighter, EX3, and Tekken, and, you know, just a bunch of other games that I literally would have been sitting around for like 2 to 3 months trying to unlock all of these characters. And let's be fair, I've already done all of this in the past, put all that energy into unlocking all the characters, and I can't play a retro game if there are a bunch of characters missing that I know in the past I've already unlocked. So, Action Replay Max can do this for you. You've just saw on Marvel vs. Capcom 2 that I don't have any of the characters, I don't have any of the colours or skins, whatever the hell they're called nowadays. So what I do is this. I go to Marvel vs. Capcom 2, unlock all characters, unlock all colours, unlock all stages, hit start, press A or X, because if you're on a PS pad, like the software thinks that I'm actually on a PS pad, although I'm on an Xbox pad. Okay, so then press start and select together, head down to change disc, hit that button twice, go to Marvel vs. Capcom 2, launch it. I said launch it. Fucking hell. For Christ's sake, I can't do a tutorial for 2 seconds without the AI fucking me up. Alright, so now hopefully what you should see is everything is unlocked. And this is all literally in the space of what? Whoops. This is all literally in the space of what? Let's say about 2 minutes. The Action Replay Max, it does take a little time to load. You know, the loading times on it are a little garbage. However, it does the job. And ta-da! There you have all of the characters unlocked. You see, there were more than 16 characters to unlock. Look at that. That is amazing. That has literally saved me probably like 28 days of hard grind unlocking all of these characters. I also have all of the colours for them as well. Absolute bangers. Alright, so now you've got this. Okay, let me just do this real quick, because what you have to do is, because this is currently running through, as you can see here on the bottom right hand side of the screen. It says Time Splitters. Don't ask me why it says that. I think the developers were hiding something. And then it says Action Replay Pass. Oh, Action Replay Max. Okay, so it's all running through the Action Replay Max at the moment. So what we need to do is we need to make sure that this saves. And once it's saved, then you don't need to boot up the Action Replay Max at all. You literally just save it to the memory card while all of the characters are on, and it will copy all of that and think, oh, he or she has unlocked all of those characters. What a soldier. And then the next time that you go on, go straight to the disc itself, Marvel vs. Capcom 2, clean boot. I mean, you can load or go through anything, but I always do like a clean boot. Right, auto load successful. That's good news. Now, all of the characters should be on here and saved to the game itself. Yes! There you go, guys and girls. Thank you very much for joining me. I will put a link to the description. I will put a link to the Action Replay Max in the description. Thank you very much for joining me. Take care of yourselves and each other.